Welcome back, everybody. Bobo back here in the back 40 where I work. Working on this old Caterpillar 980B wheel loader. Probably 60s era, late 60s. Hasn't seen much use in the last 10-15 years really. But they wanted to take it for an area that had a real light job, not getting just a little bit each day, maybe off and on. So I started checking it out and make sure everything was cool and ready to go, and found way over full on the engine oil in the dipstick, and there was no coolant in the radiator. So cracked the drain plug on the oil pan of the engine and got pure green coolant coming out. So I drained all that out and was hoping it was going to be something simple. Pulled the oil cooler off first, up there right above the oil filter. Tested it. It turned out good, so I pulled the water pump off, and sure enough it had green drops of antifreeze on the gear when I pulled it out. So we replaced that. And there's been some comments on some of my videos that would like to see more of the actual work instead of just the end results. So I'm going to try to work on that. I understand how that would be desirable, but when you're at work, it's kind of hard to take the time to do all that. But we got all the oil back in her and coolant in it, and the batteries in this one were actually junk. So the used batteries I had charged up there, if you're following any of my videos on that D9G dozer, the D4 batteries, or the 4Ds, would be the correct battery for in this machine. So I threw them in there, up in the top. So I'm gonna get up in here now and see if everything's gonna cooperate like I hope it does. Pretty filthy in here. It hasn't had a lot of use, and everything's so modern, nobody wants to run these old cats anymore. So we gotta get my switch turned on, like I told you before. These old cats, most all these ones for 24 volt, had a dead man switch. Hear the primary pump going, so give her a shot here and see. Give her a little shot on the glow plugs just for a little added plus. Shouldn't really need it on a day like this. I figured it'd be not a problem. Oil pressure's coming up. Charging good. Right here, make sure there's nothing leaking. Release the brakes here and got all pressure, see if it's going to move. Needs a little adjustment on the foot shut off. Doesn't want to, got to come back here and grab the rod and hit it manually, but well, I think we're going to call that a success. Hopefully it'll get to the job site and not have any problems. So, hope you enjoyed that. I always enjoy making these little videos, even if it ain't nothing that great and not very long, but thanks for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, hit that subscribe button, share it, and stay tuned for whatever might pop up on here next. I got another startup video on an old high lift that I may do a little preview video on it before I actually do the startup. I'm not sure, but stay tuned and see what happens. Catch y'all later.